Alright, Justy's back here again with the 4x4 Overland project. As you can see, I've made some changes to my truck. I've gone back 2 steps. I don't know how much of an Overland thing this is going to be. However, it's still going to be 4x4. So what I'm doing today is we're re-gearing. That's what this episode's going to be about, because I put a set of highway gears in here last year to go on a road trip, and now I'm kind of tapering off from doing road trips until I get either a 5-speed or an overdrive unit for my drivetrain setup. So no road trips in the future. I just need to get to work and whatnot, but I want to make it a little bit easier on the engine. I want to put my gears back in, and besides my front differential, the Dana 44 that we picked up a few months ago, that's got a 350 ring and pinion in it. Now I kept my 350 ring and pinion. I got to clean these bearings up. They've been sitting around. I've left them coated in oil so that they wouldn't rust, and so some dirt stuck to it. So I'm going to go through and kind of clean this up and whatnot, and make sure there's no dirt on this, because, well, we don't want dirt on that. So yeah, these are still in really good shape. They just need to be cleaned up and whatnot. So I got some oil. I got 3 bottles. I have an extra bottle in the thing. I just needed 3 more, but I got 75/90 with the limited slip additive, because I also have a track lock LSD that was put in here end of 2014, I think, and that's been doing really well. So I got oil. I don't have a new gasket for the thing, so this is where we're going to sin a little bit and probably use some RTV. But other than that, I pretty much have everything I need to get this done. It's got all new bearings on the carrier, so basically all we need to do is remove the gear, put the new one on, or the old one, the original gear. Let's get to tearing this thing apart. Dirt nose bearing. I'll clean that out. Alright, now we're going to undo the drive shaft. Get that loose. Push that into the tranny. Yeah, there's all kinds of plans. I want to reset this up. That's too much. That's no. No es bueno. That's not gonna work. That's good. Hoping putting a thinner oil in here will give us a little bit better MPG. I mean, I'm getting like, 20 to 30 miles a gallon on the highway, which is not bad. I think the least I'll get is 24, and that's going up the hills with the canopy and a whole bunch of crap in the bed. Oh yeah, that's a great way to drain the oil out of a 9-inch. Yeah. Oh, and we got shims here. Yeah, the O-ring looks good. Alright, we're getting the third member nuts off. Alright, come over to the workbench here. Got some iced tea. bearings look really good. This is what we're looking like here. So we should be able to get a bolt in here. We only need to put, I'm only going to put one in on each side. I'm just going to get it kind of threaded so that we don't lose our positioning here. Oh yeah. See, I'm still a loyal Ford guy, and Cummins is an engine Ford used in their commercial trucks. And some of those bread vans actually had the 4BTs that, or the ones that had the 4BTs. Also, some of them, or at least one of them, I saw had a manufactured for Ford Motor Company thing on it. I'm okay with that amount of play. Not the best color grease to use this for. So we're going, yeah. Basically, I'm turning this so that it's like we're going forwards. You know what? I think we're gonna roll with that. All right, you want the bearing caps kind of loose, but not too loose. I had to kind of reset this up because when I tightened these down, it was just like honk. So it feels good, feels smooth, no clattering. Got the depth pretty damn good. Still not touching. Yeah, we got good bearing, chucher now. These are locked down now. And then now I can put this, I can go back to putting this back together, and then I can clean up the mounting surface here, get my gasket stuff on it, throw it back in the truck, and then we'll be good to go. So I just snugged up the bearing retainers, or the caps first got kind of snug, but just enough, just loose enough so that these bearing caps, when you turn them in, it'll move the carrier around. So now we're tiny bit of, nothing too serious, no play on the pinion. It's smooth. All the depth and everything looks really good, so I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna roll with it now. And now that I know it turns, I bet you this is a half. That's what that really fit. Okay, that's a lot snugger now. I'm just gonna roll with that. That's good. So I'm gonna clean up the surface here, and I'm gonna go install her into the truck. Yep. So when I reinstalled this the last time, yeah. So I'm gonna try and thread that in. Putting it on the top this time. Oh, that bag is soaked in gear oil. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish doing this. I'll update you guys here in a moment. Alright, I got the axles back in, tightened down, seals I think are lined up and they're good. So, I'm going to give you a little tip. I learned this from Brian's Mobile One. If you have a bad back, or to keep your back from becoming an issue, you got big heavy tires like this. Up with your legs. And I can't find my lug nuts. There. Okay. Yeah, that saves it. Tomorrow in the morning when my gasket's done. Yeah, I know I preach against RTV, and well, I done hit the desperate measure. Couldn't get a gasket now, so I done made my own. So, well, if it leaks, damn, I'll have to go back in there and fix it. But it's not too bad to get all that together. It's just time consuming. So I'm gonna get the wheels snug. I'm gonna torque them in the morning. I just want to get this on and on the ground. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for tonight for this episode. If you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. And we'll have a blast together. Anyways, have a good night, folks.